How effective is the COVID-19 vaccine against the Delta variant? Question that we all want to know with these vaccines that we're getting. Are we really protected or not? And is the booster necessary? Well, Delta variant was first detected in India in December of 2020, and it became the most common important variant in the country starting in mid-April 2021. And as of May 19th, 2021, the variant had been detected in 43 countries across 6 continents. Hello everyone, I'm Doc ID, infectious disease physician, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. So let's go on. Vaccines have been found to be highly efficacious at preventing symptomatic disease and shown in many clinical trials as well as real-world experience. The Alpha variant that was a predominant strain between January and May of 2021. Anything like other RNA viruses, the SARS coronavirus constantly mutates with new variants emerging as long as there's ongoing transmission. The US Department of Health and Human Services, they established a SARS coronavirus 2 group that created a classification system that includes variants of interest, variants of concern, and variants of high consequence. The Alpha, Beta, Gamma, and now the Delta variants are all variants of concern, which is a variant with one or more mutations that allows the virus to transmit more easily, make the virus less responsive to treatment, or affect how well vaccines work against the virus. Delta variant is characterized by spike protein mutations. 7 of them. I'm going to list them above right here. Several of these mutations can affect immune responses, and it appears that strains with mutations at particular sites have increased replication, which then leads to a higher viral load, and that causes the increased transmission from one person to another. The Delta variant is estimated to be about 60% more transmissible than the Alpha variant. So, in this study, which came out in the New England Journal of Medicine on 8/21, they were looking at the effectiveness of 2 vaccines, Pfizer and AstraZeneca. So, what were the results of the study? They had 19,109 cases. The Alpha variant was detected in 14,837 cases, and the Delta variant was in 4,272 cases. Age group was from 16 years old all the way up to 80 years old. So what they found was that the vaccine effectiveness was lower after the first dose of the vaccine among people who had the Delta variant. 30.7% versus 48.7% compared to the Alpha variant. Now, results for the first dose were very similar for both the vaccines. Again, remember the Pfizer vaccine and the AstraZeneca. However, the difference in vaccine effectiveness was much smaller among people who received the second dose of vaccine. So it was important to get both the doses compared to just one dose. The vaccine effectiveness was 87.5% with the Alpha, the initial variant, and 79% with the Delta variant. Now, if you want to compare between the Pfizer and the AstraZeneca vaccine, the Alpha variant with one dose of the Pfizer vaccine was at 47.5%, and with the second dose went up to 93.7%. AstraZeneca was at 48.7% with the first dose and 74.5% with the second dose. Now again, this was for the Alpha variant. For the Delta variant, Pfizer was at 35.6% after the first dose and 88% after the second dose. And in comparison, the AstraZeneca vaccine, it was 30% after the first dose and only 67% after the second dose. So as you can see from this data that came out in the study, that one dose of either, if you got the Pfizer or the AstraZeneca vaccine, was actually insufficient to give any protection with the Delta variant. But 2 vaccine doses increased that effectiveness to 88% and 67% respectively. Now remember, there's still lower than the protection against the initial alpha variant offered by both vaccines. So that's good data that we have out there that the vaccines are still effective, but that effectiveness has gone down. And that's what we need to be concerned about. And it's important that people get the vaccine so that effectiveness does not go away. So that concludes our topic for today. Now, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. We have multiple topics to talk about in the infectious disease world.